Hi everyone, Jackie here with videosocials.net and phoneblogger.net, and today I want to talk about hashtags. What is a hashtag? How do you use a hashtag, and how will it benefit you and your business? A hashtag is essentially a word or a phrase that goes after the hash symbol, the pound sign. First, I want to share a story though, just to illustrate how powerful hashtags can actually be. I think a lot of times people have a difficult time understanding, well, how are these phrases or words going to help me in my business and market me out online on the social media platforms that you may use. So I'm going to share a personal story about how powerful these can be. About 8 years ago, I was working for a large organization, and there was an earthquake here in the tri-state area outside of New York City. And the building I was working in was old, and so we had to evacuate. I did not evacuate. I ran right back into my desk, and right back to my computer rather at my desk, and I went on Twitter because no one was reporting this on the news. It was so soon, and if you are a Twitter user, you know that Twitter is instant news. And so I thought I had better luck on Twitter trying to find out, was that a real earthquake? What's going on? And I started tweeting and using different hashtags like New Jersey news, earthquake, happening now, and I was hashtagging right to the major media outlets in this area. And lo and behold, the next day I was contacted by an editor of a large newspaper, and the next day actually I was printed in the newspaper on the front page, and I was quoted as how I use Twitter to break news and contact actual newspapers using social media and these hashtags. The reason that worked, the hashtags in that particular story, is because I used the correct hashtags and I contacted people at the right time. Now, you may be saying to yourself, how am I going to use hashtags in my business? I don't necessarily have breaking urgent news all the time. But the point of me sharing that was that the way to get hashtags to promote your articles, your blogs, or your thoughts as a thought leader are by selecting the correct hashtags that work for you and your business. So if you're a lawyer, for example, you may use hashtags like hashtag law, hashtag legal help, hashtag law tips. And if you're not sure what hashtags to use, there are a couple of free resources you can check out. One is hashtagify.me.com. Another great place to start is to just go on Twitter, go on Facebook, go on LinkedIn, and see what other hashtags people in your field are using. That's really the best way to start. And those are my 2 tips to share as far as where you should look to get hashtags started for you and your blog articles. Thanks so much, Jackie with phoneblogger.net and videosocials.net.